Hey, what are you doing over there, man? What are you watching? You're watching the news? Anything good? Oh, wow. I didn't know that, man. I guess I'd spent too much time on my CB radio. All right, so anybody that's interested or that's in earshot of this radio station, which probably is only about 3 miles, 4 miles maybe, 980 The General has figured out how to go live on YouTube, and I'm currently doing a test right now. Hopefully, this works out. I don't know. I'm new to this stuff. Yeah, it's hard to keep up with technology, isn't it, when you're getting old? You got that right, man. I know I go out to the Irish Hills to visit my mom, and she's constantly bugging my son about her phone or her computer or even how to change channels on the TV, Roger. Yeah, 10-4. So I guess this live broadcast is working, huh? Good deal, man. I think finally got it figured out. Oh, couple things to tweak and I'll be good to go.
What is the purpose, if you don't mind?
What is the purpose? Just something to do, have some fun, interact with other sea beers around the world, stuff like that. Yeah, that's about it.
Awesome, awesome. I can't wait.
Well, I'm not sure what I have to do after the live broadcast is done, but I'm assuming I just have to post it. I'm not sure how to do it. I'm just testing right now. I'm only 3 minutes into the broadcast. But yeah, hopefully I can pick up some more subscribers this way.
I'm excited to hear it. Let's see what you got.
Well, I bet you are, man. And I tip my hat to you. You seem like you're on good behavior today. That's much appreciated from the people out here on Channel 20. Maybe we can all just start getting along and having a good channel.
That's funny. I was thinking the same thing about you, buddy. You're acting awful nice. You're not talking dirty.
Well, it usually takes two to tango. And I think everybody's sick and tired of the BS out here. I know I am. I spend about an hour a day listening to Channel 20, and then I use my radio other places. But it would sure be nice if the people on the channel could all get along and be respectful and have good conversation instead of all the fighting, screaming, and all the foul language. Shoot, my daughter's going to be 24 this year. She comes upstairs. I got to put my headphones on because I don't want her to hear the BS.
Well, what happened to you driving in front of my house and posting videos of you threatening to get me to come outside? And what happened to your attitude about the truck and going after my family members? Everybody's blocking you. What happened to all that?
Well, if you sit back and really think about it, 382, it was in response to your behavior is what triggered my behavior. And every time that I came over to your house and sat, you had invited me over. But in fact, way, way back 3 years ago, in the spring, I gave you my address and I said, come on over, man. We'll have a pot of coffee and we'll sit down and talk. We could have sat out in my garage. You could have looked at my Mustang. You could have looked at my radio. We could have talked and figured some things out. So what I chose to do with 980 the General, the YouTube, somebody on the West Coast reached out to me and suggested I do it. And maybe my thought process was, if you could hear yourself the way you behaved on the radio, that you would do some serious thinking and maybe change your ways a little bit. I've had to do that over the years. I suffer from PTSD. I suffer from other things that I deal with. And sometimes you have to take a look at yourself and your behavior and make some changes. And that was my thought process with the channel. Maybe if this guy sees this behavior every day and hears it, he'll do some reflecting. And that was my whole purpose with that channel.
Everything you just said was a lie, Mark Schiffer, Tampon General 980. Everything was a painted picture. You're not PTS retarded, you're just normally retarded. Everything you said was a lie. You're a little man that tells big lies.
Well, I guess there's no changing your mind if that's how you feel, but I know the truth. I know what I've done in my life that's been good and bad, and I face that. I admit to that stuff. But to come out here and act the way people do on a daily basis, and it's not just you. You know, I think Garden Tender said it well a couple of weeks ago. You know, people come out and poke at you, get you going, and then it's on for the rest of the day. Or you come out and start first thing in the morning, and it's on for the rest of the day. It's just not what the CB radio is all about, man. You know, you come out and bust balls every once in a while, that's a good thing. Everybody has some fun once in a while, that's a good thing. But to come out 24, or I would say 17, 18 hours a day and act belligerent to people and have them fight with you, that's just not normal, man. I think look at your behavior. A lot of us do. A lot of us need to take a look at our behavior over the past, at least the last 3.5 years that I've been on the radio, back on the radio, because it's driven a lot of people away from the hobby. The thing is to bring people into the hobby. And I am going to address something that I heard you say a couple days ago, or maybe even yesterday, about Bayou Boy. Bayou Boy came up to our Mexican Fiesta get-together. We enjoyed visiting with Bayou Boy and meeting him. When Bayou Boy was in the hospital, I went up to visit him. I was in the hospital with him for over 2 hours sitting and talking to that man. Did anybody else go up there and do that? Did anybody else offer any support to Bayou Boy? No, I heard you say that I bring nothing to the table on Channel 20. I've tried to help organize get-togethers. I've given radio equipment away to people. I've given my time away to people to help them with their antennas. Big Bob, number 9. You know, I have tried to be the good Channel 20C beer. Yeah, I kind of figured that because, you know, a lot of times people don't want to have hard conversations, especially when it's about their bad behavior or my bad behavior or whatever. But I don't know, man. I'm tired of the BS. I just wish people would use the radio properly and enjoy conversation, enjoy meeting people, and you know, building some friendships. But apparently it's not that way. We got a ways to go yet.
Well, I just went back to the beginning of the conversation before you took off live stream. I can't wait to hear it. I can't wait to hear what you got.
Well, it is being live streamed right now. I'm assuming I just have to upload it. I'm not sure how it works yet. This is my first live stream, and I'll adjust from there. But Oh, yeah, that's just the way I am, man. Just the way I do things, and I just want people to get along, man. I'm too old. I'm too old for all the drama. I hate drama. It's ridiculous, man. It stresses me out.
Well, if you go live stream, your time can't be off because you'd be a fake. So, can't wait to hear it.
Yeah, it's at. I'm looking at it right now. It's not going to be the same image because I had to do it. I couldn't do it landscape. I haven't figured that out yet, but it's live streamed right now, and it's almost 11 minutes. So I'm going to shut it off at 11 minutes and see what I got to do, and then upload it, and then you'll be able to watch it.
Is this what it's going to be like now, Mark? You screaming all day, telling your story, how great you are?
Oh, I'm not screaming. I was just making an announcement that I finally figured out how to go live. Since, well, I think you're the only one that has complained that I edit. I don't edit anything, dude. I don't know how to edit. I've had people offer to show me how to edit, but no, I don't edit. Sometimes I pause the video because of music, because YouTube frowns on you uploading music because of copyright issues. So yeah, sometimes I do pause the video and restart it only because I don't want to have 15 videos that are a minute and a half. I usually try and do 5, 10, or 15-minute videos. So that's kind of my story right there. I just got, somebody just sent me a text. Appreciate it, 808. I guess I'm live right now. So I guess it's uploaded. It's working. So you guys have a good day. That's all I was doing this morning, was trying to figure out how to do this and passing the information. But we're good to go. 980 the general. I'm back quiet.
Well, I hope it ain't going to be this. You babbling for 45 minutes how great you are. I hope you offer something.
Well, think about that statement that you just made about me babbling for 45 minutes. Well, the video, I just told you the video's, well, it's 12 minutes and 30 seconds right now, so that's only 12 minutes. Second, I don't key up very often on the radio. So nobody can accuse me of being long-winded or taking up the airways all day. Now, 382, you're a different story. You're out there 17, 18 hours a day sometimes plugging ears and causing problems. So I'm just going with the flow, and I'm back quiet.
How many times are you going to say that? Or are you just going to keep babbling on people? What are you doing? What do you offer? Do it. Do whatever you're doing.
This guy's a lost cause, man.
Talk about people, okay?
You're a good man, Mark. I know you are. You're a good man, buddy. I'm better than all of you.
Yeah, but you gave up on me, man. You turned your back on me a couple of times, 3 times out here on the radio when it got tough and left me twisting in the wind, man. I don't forget that stuff.
I don't understand that.
Threatening to shoot me in 2 different...
Every time 442 comes out on the radio, you back right down.
I don't know.
Yeah, you got to think about it, man. A couple months ago, you left me twisting in the wind 3 times. The first 2 times, I was like, all right, I'll let that go. But the 3rd time, I was like, yeah, that's not happening no more, man. That's not happening no more. So it is what it is, right?
No, I got no love for 442, but for you, I do. I mean, I didn't see it at the time. I mean, I don't even right now, but I don't doubt you. I'm not saying that it didn't happen. I don't see it that way.
Yeah, well, I'm a firm believer in loyalty, and I would fight tooth and nail for 99% of the people out here, and whatever I could do. But it seems like, yeah, I'm not going to get into it right now. It's not worth it. So I'm going to back down, go quiet, and shut this live feed off and see what it looks like.